Could we hypothetically revive someone? You mean like from the dead? Because we've done that before, they just weren't long dead. People's hearts have stopped and then they've come back to life. People have also slipped into comas where they had very little brain activity and then come back. The trick is that in all these situations, cells haven't been given a lot of time to die. Like, our body functioning basically depends on certain elements being added to our blood and cycling throughout our body. Which means you need a heart, you need lungs, you need a stomach to process food, and you need a brain to tell your body to do all those things. Cut off your body's cells from that process and then they start to die. Enough cells die and whatever organ those cells were in can no longer complete that process. Now, for the heart, lungs, stomach, all of that, that's not actually that big of a deal because eventually we could just replace them all. I mean, practically we can't. We still need to make advances in medical technology. But eventually, if we could just grow whole new organs from scratch that the body doesn't reject, you're not going to lose anything by just replacing a heart with another heart. It's the brain that's the problem because that's where all our thinky bits are. The brain holds our personality, our consciousness. And damaging the brain affects that consciousness, damages it in some way. Or at the very least, changes it. And brain cells die pretty quickly. So like if someone's been dead and rotting in the ground for years, there's not much of that brain left to revive. That being said, if we ever learn enough about consciousness to basically create a digital backup, then it is hypothetically possible that we can grow a new brain from scratch and basically manually set up its biochemical state to mimic the state of someone at some point in their life. It's like if you saved a copy of someone on your hard drive, and then you got a new computer and you transferred that file over to the new computer. It's like that, but people and bodies. But of course, then you're just getting that someone from whenever you took the save. But that's kind of like revival. And honestly, I think that as far as science goes, that's the best that we're going to do. I think any sort of magical corpse revival that, like, exhumes a body and, like, makes cellular regeneration happen so that it renews itself is essentially going to be technology on the level of constructing a whole new body anyway. So yeah, hypothetically, could we revive the dead at some point? Yeah. But not anyone who died before the technology was invented. Like, we're not bringing Albert Einstein back from the dead anytime soon, which is a shame. I heard he was a good drinking buddy.